It could be, when we're talking about PTSD and we go back to this like maladaptive type of pattern, the brain is a predictive machine.
Really?
Okay. It's not a reactive machine.
Okay.
And one of my mentors gave me this example. So if like you're in the plains of Africa, right, and you see a lion, your brain's going to say, get the heck out of there, run, right? Your brain is not waiting to see the lion to then react. Your brain is already predicting that you might see the lion. So your cortisol, when you're on those plains of Africa, is already starting to climb, and the fight or flight status is already starting to engage. That way, when you see something that you need to run from, it doesn't take 10 seconds to react. You're already reacting. So if we go back to this predictive machine that the brain is, your brain is always taking in experiences and stimuli and is making predictions about environment, about how to react. So if you have PTSD, it's because you lived through a trauma. Now your brain has taken that trauma and has created essentially this like story in your brain.
Yeah, movie.
So, right. And every time there is something that is minutely reminiscent of that experience, you're going to have this big blown out reaction. Right? So that's the maladaptive pattern that I'm talking about.
That's the trigger they call?
Yeah, trigger. Exactly. Right. In these situations, the armor that you have is this anger, frustration, sadness, this maladaptive pattern that is not only keeping you from moving on and letting go of this story and the trigger, but it's also a armor that is keeping you from loving yourself.